lady, Louisiana, with I-10 TV. And it's a little bit about how you got started, where this is for those viewers that don't know about Vicksburg.
Okay, yeah, the address is 1123 Washington Street, Vicksburg, Mississippi, 39183.
Okay.
I started this museum about, in May, it'll be 5 years. And I started it mainly to give a Black voice to a very important topic in our history.
Okay. Now tell us, I know we've walked around. I'm going to make sure I get some pictures and stuff like that to add to our video clip. But just give us an idea for people like myself who's new to this area, a little bit about the history of your place and what this museum represents and as it pertains to our culture in Vicksburg.
Well, the Civil War is the greatest conflict that this country has faced. Vicksburg was a pivotal part of it. In fact, Vicksburg was the beginning of the end of the Civil War. But more importantly, this war ended slavery.
How does this relate for people that don't know? Like myself, when I first moved here, I was very naive. All I knew is Vicksburg, Mississippi. But how does that tie into the culture here, our culture in the city?
Yeah. Again, the Civil War was, like I said, the most impactful thing that happened in American history. And it was most impactful for Black people.
Because it ended slavery.
It ended slavery. And 186,000 Black men fought, and they weren't even citizens of this country. Blacks didn't become citizens of America until after the Civil War, with the 14th Amendment giving birthright citizenship. So, and I think it's something like 74,400 of them died fighting in the Civil War.
Right here in Vicksburg.
Well, not just in Vicksburg, but totally, yeah. Okay. So I think as Black Americans, we should honor that. All Americans should honor that, but especially Black Americans.
And you being a native, because this is home, Vicksburg, Mississippi, you being a native of Mississippi, I think it's an amazing idea that you actually said, I want to make it right here home.
Correct.
And like you said, this was a place that this war took place in.
Absolutely.
So tell us a little bit about some of the things I see. What is here behind us? What are we sitting?
Those are called artillery shells. You got some that would explode, some were solid, intended to knock a hole in something or something like that. And that in Vicksburg, that was most important, because that's what was used the most here was the artillery shell.
Okay, because as you go through the city, if you've never been here to Vicksburg, you see all of these cannons still in different places. Correct. You see a lot of tombs, a lot of different plaques and stuff. And even me being a person that live here now, I didn't really know the culture, so I think it's amazing. And even tell us a little bit, what is the oldest thing, just really quick, for someone intrigued to come in and say that you actually have here? Because it's so much here, this museum.
Most of this stuff was made during the Civil War. I've got some made prior to the Civil War, so I try to stay in that 1830s to 1860s time period. I've got bottles in here from the 1700s and stuff like that. So, yeah.
All right, wow. And so you say you have been here downtown Vicksburg for 5 years now.
In May, it'll be 5 years open.
That is amazing. And so now, being the very first person I get to interview here to present this city, Vicksburg, Mississippi, as a native here, being a Black man, I know growing up in Louisiana, being a Southern girl, a lot of people Northern think, okay, it's so racist here. Some of them even still think that we deal with a lot of that. How that feels for you as a Black man growing up here, running your business here, and being able to present your culture to your own people.
I don't think race, there's always going to be racism. I think racism as an institution is non-existent now. You're going to see, you're going to have some people that are just like that. So you see those and you ignore those. But for the most part, most people in Vicksburg, whether they're Black or white, they just want to work. They want to surround themselves by good people. I think for the people in Vicksburg, if you're a good person, that's the only thing that matters now. Not if you're a good Black person or a good white person. Just simply if you're a good person, you work, you do what you're supposed to do, and that's kind of what I think people in Vicksburg are looking for.
And you're definitely standing on that, being here and having a very well established business here
Mhm.
as a Black man. So we appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time. Is there anything else that you would like to tell my viewers before we go?
Other than come out and don't go by what you hear about Vicksburg or Mississippi. Come and see for yourself.
Couldn't have said it no better. All right,
Absolutely.
I-10, thank you so much. And tell us your name again. I'm so sorry I didn't get to say that.
It's Charles Pendleton.
All right. This is your girl, Lady Louisiana, sitting here with Charles Pendleton, owner of the War Museum here in Vicksburg, Mississippi. Y'all don't